EDC, everyday carry. It is something that I love to talk about. So many people love to talk about this. Now, I know my channel is primarily a tech channel, but if you like tech, you typically love EDC. And so I think this is a great opportunity for us to kind of get into EDC. And we're going to start off right off the bat with this. This is one of my favorite products. This is my Apple AirPods Pro. Man, talk about a thing that has really changed my workflow. For me, the AirPods Pro, I have them in, probably 80% of my day, so I charge them every single night. I love these things. Now, I'm a nerd, okay? I'm a nerd. I'm an absolute nerd. And what I do is I end up listening to something like the Hogwarts Ambience channel. Ali Abdaal put me onto that, man, a couple years ago, and that's what I do. I do that. I sometimes do Lord of the Rings Ambience. I like that, okay? And then I love that you can hold down on these, and the noise cancellation is absolutely amazing. If you do not have a pair of AirPods Pro, these are the second generation, I believe. Man, why not? These things are just cheap, beautiful, awesome little device. Highly, highly recommend these. Now, my next thing is my next most important thing, and that is these field notes. Man, field notes to me have absolutely transformed my workflow. I've got them completely chock filled. I finished this book yesterday, so just absolutely filled. The reason I love field notes, these are the new ones that have come out that are kind of like Midwest inspired. Pretty sweet. The reason I love field notes is because I put everything in life in these. And so when I go back to review my notes, I'm not looking in all sorts of different areas. I know for me, if I have a Notion, I have got Apple Notes, I've got Notability for like physical notes with the iPad. It's too much, okay? When you have something like a field notes, you end up actually being able to remember where your stuff is. And so I'll go back through once a day, just kind of look through my main thing. The other thing, and let me see if I can show you this. The other thing is I will write down things like this where it is just a big, bold, all caps thing. And those are quotes for me to go back and remember. This one says, this is from Band of Brothers. Lieutenant Dyke wasn't a bad leader because he made bad decisions, but because he made no decisions. And so for me, in my leadership, especially I just became a lead pastor at a church, like I need to be able to kind of get back to all my thoughts. And when I was putting stuff in Notion and putting stuff in Apple Notes, I was just losing a lot. I was forgetting where I put a note, all that kind of stuff. So I have found that these kind of field notes have just been incredible for this. Plus, they're thin, they're light, they go in the pocket really well, and I put it behind my phone, so it's not like taking up a ton of space in my pocket, so field notes. And with that is a good ballpoint pen. These ballpoint pens, man, I have loved having just this little metal guy. Plus, like, dude, you always need a pen. Everybody always needs a pen. This one specifically is the Parker Jotter ballpoint pen. Now, the reason I have this is it's pretty cheap. It's only like $10, but it feels really, really quality. Reason why I go ballpoint, I'm left-handed, man. And listen, left-handers, most depressed people in the world, nothing's made for us. I need this thing to dry out super, super fast. So ballpoint pen, it's where it's at. If you don't realize this, man, you need to get yourself, maybe you're a man, maybe you're a woman. Let's just say you're a dude. You're a man. You need to write down some stuff. You need to remember some stuff. I've got stuff in here that I'm instilling in my son, and I've actually given him a pocket notebook. So all that to say, very important, get a pocket notebook. What we need to talk about is my phone. Now, this is my wallpaper pack. If you want to grab it, go ahead. Please pick it up. It helps the channel quite a bit, but I have the iPhone 15 Pro, love it. I don't like the Pro Max necessarily, though. When the 16 comes out, I'm probably going to get the 16 Pro Max. I just love the shape. I love the look of this. Now, the case that I use is something called MagBack, and listen to this, just perfect. It is such a great little pocket. I don't like having a separate wallet on me, and so having something like the MagBack is really helpful because then these two things are always attached. I never lose them. I don't need to have a air tag on this because it's always with my phone. I find that really helpful, so I definitely highly recommend getting a MagBack case. They're awesome people, and so that's a big deal. And my sunnies, man, can't do anything without some sunnies. I love Ray-Bans. Ray-Bans to me are my favorite glasses in the world. They make me feel cool, and I'm not very cool, okay? So I need all the help I can get. As I've said, Ray-Bans, man, they last forever. They've got great, just a great feel. These are like a rubber feeling on them, and you can pretty much see through water, which is awesome because they're polarized. So Here's the thing, what I've learned. Get yourself a good pair of glasses. If you get crappy glasses, no matter what, you're going to lose them. If you get yourself a good pair of glasses, you're going to keep them. You're going to remember them. You're going to find them. You're going to pull them out of your car every time and keep them in a case because you want them to last a long time. So buy once. This is always my motto with every tech, every purchase. Buy once, cry once, and you will waste less money. The next thing for me on my EDC is a really good beard brush. If you got a beard, listen, you need a beard brush. Don't be some kind of scrub. You know, women don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy that can't get no love from women, okay? My wife, she likes my beard. She likes my mustache. She thinks I look burly and manly. And I'll take that, man. I'll take whatever help I can get, okay? Life's tough, all right? A good beard brush. Keep it in your pocket. This one is from BF Wood, and it says Sophisticated Wild. Sophisticated, maybe I could show you that right here. Sophisticated and Wild. Beautiful thing. I like that it's wood. It smells good when you put it in your beard. Perfect. The next thing is the everyday scent. Okay, this is Savage from Dior. Listen, once again, you want to be cool with the ladies? You want people to like being around you? Savage from Dior. It's beautiful. Listen, for real, smelling good, people remember things when you smell good. They remember smells. You can think of, if you smell a certain food while you're growing up and then you smell it later on in life, it takes you right back to that moment. If you want people to take you seriously, sometimes it looks like getting yourself a really good scent and sticking with that scent so that when people hug you, they remember that it's a pleasant thing. So that's what I wear every day. The next thing is this, a smart ring, okay? This is the Ultra Human ring, and they sponsored a video a while back for me and sent this out, and I got to try it, and it's awesome, man. I love being able to track this stuff. I am trying to get back into good health, okay? We're over halfway through the year. Haven't hit any of my January goals, but I think it's important. Health is important, guys. Again, if you want a lady, get healthy, okay? I don't know much about that, but I know my wife loves me, and I am thankful for that, but I do need to get healthy, and so this is really helpful for me. Helps tracking my sleep with my insomnia. It's just super helpful to know the days where my recovery is terrible, my recovery is good, and so I highly recommend you check that out. Now, the next thing is a little bit controversial, okay? And I'm not even going to say the real word for them. These are the pew-pews, okay? I got 2 pew-pews, and these, listen, Florida's crazy, okay? I live in a crazy, crazy place. You need to have yourself a pew-pew. Now, I have found that I really like this pocket pistol. This is the Ruger LCP 1.5. The reason why I like this pocket pistol is because I will carry it every single day, no matter what, whereas I got the SIG P365 right here. Fantastic firearm, but I probably shouldn't have said the word. Fantastic pew-pew, but still, for me, man, it's just too big, okay? So I 100% of the time can wear this, love this little guy, and I'm not trying to blow anybody into eternity. It's like, let me just be able to put up, a little bit of a fight and scare somebody away if they're going to be crazy. But I have found that most of my friends who make fun of me for having such a small little guy, they make fun of me and then they don't carry most of the time. So if you're offended by these things, like, I'm sorry about that. Honestly, I don't really care about them all that much, but I want to be able to protect my family, all that. The last thing, listen, thank you for sticking around. So far, like this video, sub to the channel. If you have not, I've got one more thing for you. It's a very important thing. Here it is. It's a little man bag. It's a beautiful little man bag. This is the Embark bag, and, I don't really carry this thing every single day, so I don't know that it can be considered an EDC, but when I have all this stuff and I want to carry, maybe carry some more stuff with a water bottle, all that, I will use this bag around me. I still don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel about man purses, but it is helpful. I got kids too. I got 2 kids, and so being able to carry some stuff, carry the keys and all that kind of stuff, I think it's helpful. Men, carry stuff for your fam, okay? Your kids, they're so weak, but you're strong, and you need to be strong, okay? Carry your kids' stuff. So these bags, I think they're worth it. This Embark bag is pretty sweet because it sits across the body pretty well. It's not like a big chonker, and so you can only fit enough stuff. That's one of the things I don't like with, guys who carry big old bags. You don't need to carry everything. So that's my EDC. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see what I carry in my backpack every day, because I've got 2 very, very cool backpacks for very specific loadouts. So please let me know if you want to see that. Like this video if you found it helpful. I love EDC stuff. Like I said, I know that this is a normal tech channel. This is normally a tech channel, but this is just different. It's kind of fun to do different stuff. So let me know how you like it. Like the video, sub channel. I'll see you guys in the next one.